Let's revisit QD-OLED from MSI so you can see that real difference, remastered in HDR. Once you enter that QD-OLED life, there's no going back. Today I'll be showcasing MSI's 27-inch QD-OLED lineup. We have a versus video. We have the MSI MAG 271QPX versus the MPG 271QRX. And you'll be able to see with this video that it doesn't matter which you buy, you're gonna get an outstanding picture. From infinite contrast to that awesome HDR peak brightness. And if you need that speed, that 360Hz. We'll be taking a look at the unboxing and we'll be able to see the difference of what the MAG versus MPG really means. From the brightness test to gameplay and many wallpaper scenes to help you make that awesome buying decision. From that pixel perfect OLED technology as seen with pixel art to that deep amazing infinite contrast that QD-OLED HDR brings to the table with total scene brightness, even including the colors. Friends, don't forget to hit that like button so more people can see this video to help them decide if they should wait for the MPG or if the MAG is just as good. And consider subscribing if you want more videos just like this one. In a 100% white window, the MAG is hitting 265 nits, while the MPG is hitting about 261. As you can see here, MSI went the cardboard route with the MAG series because the MPG looks gamerish. Trust me, when you see these side by side, you're gonna want to get the MPG, and that's just from the box. I mean, when I look at these two, that's what I think. The MPG is technically better. There's just much more quality into that packaging. Another funny thing is that the MAG series, you have to open it like a TV, from top or bottom, while on the MPG, you can open it like a laptop. You can see with the flaps of the cardboard. The styrofoam is the same, but the ease of use of just opening the monitor, the MPG series wins. It's little things like this. That's what you're paying for, and you know you're receiving quality. While on the MAG, it's a bit of a hassle just to get it out of the box. At least that's my observation, and you can easily see here. Now, what's the real difference between these two? The MAG has a 15-watt power delivery versus the 90 of the MPG. The MAG has no RGB, while the MPG on the back of the monitor has an MSI RGB strip. Very minimal, but it's there. And one of the main differences is that the MAG will not be receiving, as of now, any firmware updates. And this is all per MSI, while the MPG, when you connect them online through a USB cable, the MPG will state if there's an update or not. While connecting the MAG with the same cable, there doesn't appear to be any kind of option. But I do have an MSI update video where I update the MPG 27QRX. So look in the description or in the playlist as I'll show you how to update. It's basically plug and play. Now let's look at the back of the monitors. There seems to be a bigger heatsink on the MAG, which is on the left, while on the right, there's a smaller heatsink, or I would say backplate, and more of the screen is exposed. The stand is exactly the same, and also on the actual heatsink or plastic, you can see we have the MSI crest logo, and on the right, it's on the actual molding. As I stated before, you can see on the right, on the MPG, the MSI logo which has RGBs. It's minimal, but it sure is nice to have. All the vents look exactly the same. Now check this out. The MAG on the left, the panel is thinner, while on the right on the MPG, it's a little bit thicker. So this is the actual panel itself. Forget about the heatsink for a second. I would say it's about a fourth thicker on the right. It could be material. I mean, they both have that graphene film. They both have QD-OLED V3 technology, so it's probably a design choice. Maybe the MAG can go thinner because it has a bigger heatsink, but having them side by side, that's a pretty drastic size difference. I mean, if you're looking from the top. But again, this doesn't matter because we're going to be gaming from the front. I just had to point this out. MAG on the left, MPG on the right. The MPG does look more high-tech, but the MAG looks really well built. It looks stronger. That's the best I can say. That logo on the left sure is looking nice. The crest of power, built like a tank. Seriously, it's that strong. So let's get into some videos so you can see that awesome difference, if there is any. And what I've been able to see in my time of gaming on both of these monitors, you'll be happy to know that the picture on both of these monitors are exactly the same, in SDR and HDR. So to my good friends all over the world, especially in those countries that they only have the MAG series, I've seen the comments. So I feel you. Rest assured, you're not missing out on much. Not on picture quality, just on that firmware update possibility and that 90-watt power delivery. And the funny thing is, on my MAG monitor, it's about 3 to 5 nits brighter than the MPG series. You would think that the MPG would be brighter. Not in this situation. One thing I will say, they are both exactly on the same settings, and the MPG does look a tad bit warmer. From all these scenes, they look identical. I doubt anybody could really see a 3 nit difference, but when I put up my equipment, it's telling me the MAG is 3 to 5 nits brighter in all modes. And the good thing is I haven't run into any problems through HDMI or DisplayPort, playing Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, the PC, Civilization 5 at 360Hz, no issues whatsoever. And that's on the MAG series. But I got the MPG version first, back in March, and I did have some issues. Presets wouldn't set. The AI features would automatically enable. But see, this is where the firmware update may come in handy. I just updated the MPG, and it fixed all those problems. I will be able to show you that in a future video, how to update the MPG series. When I look in the back of the monitor, both monitors were made in January 2024. But I do know that the MPG came out first, then the MAG. So maybe MSI had more time with the MAG series to do what they gotta do. I mean, honestly, I'm just happy that both monitors are exactly the same. They look the same, they feel the same. No difference in heat coming out of the back panel. You still get that same HDR performance and that 360Hz speed. So anyone watching this, if your country only sells the MAG series, it's a buy because the quality is there. It's really well built and there is no difference in picture quality. None. Now every panel could be different. Some could be warmer, cooler, lower in brightness. I'm amazed that the MAG is brighter, both with glossy screens, no matte haze nonsense. So you're getting the best of the best, and the prices are really good. $750 US for the MAG, or $800 for the MPG. Regardless if you're getting it on a sale or not, these are amazing prices. For what you're getting, HDR really has to be seen. True Black 400, HDR Peak 1000. Try both, pick the one that you think looks better. True Black 400 gives you overall more brightness, but the impact is not there. It really depends on the game. There is just no one setting that rules them all. Try both, pick the one that you need, that you like better. But look at all these scenes. They look exactly the same. 360Hz really needs to be seen. Plus you get that brightness and that QD-OLED technology. You can't lose, guys. And so far, no ABL is kicking in. I mean, I haven't seen any. But if you want to see this monitor, or these monitors, versus the WOLEDs, or the LG 480Hz dual mode monitor that I just got in, hit that subscribe button. A lot of versus videos are incoming. Pixel art looks amazing. And that's the word, you guys. When you have per pixel control of turning on and off, pixel art looks really, really good on these monitors. Retro does. I mean, I want to play Castlevania very soon, just on my QD-OLEDs, because you get that color, that brightness, that glossy screen. So there's nothing between you and that screen technology. I really think OLED is perfect for retro, or pixel art like I've said. But many more videos, friends, coming up to help you make that awesome buying decision. The clearness of OLED, the speed of 360Hz, that infinite contrast, the glossy screen. There's just so much to love on these two monitors. If you can't decide on which one to get, or if one is not available in your country and one is, rest assured, from what I've been able to show you, the MAG is a winner. But yes, the MPG is a better quality monitor. And for $50 more, that should be your first choice. But if you can't wait, the MAG is really good. So friends, there you have it. The MSI MAG 271QPX versus the MPG 271QRX. QD-OLED 360Hz 1440p gaming monitors are now available, and other than the major feature of the firmware updates and that 90-watt power delivery on the MPG, you can't lose on whichever you decide to get. Friends, if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button so more people can see it to help them make that awesome buying decision. Consider subscribing if you want more videos just like this one, showcasing display technology so you don't waste your hard-earned money. Thanks for watching, friends. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys next time.